Hi guys, for today's video I'm going to show you a DIY on this Galaxy backpack. It's pretty simple to make and I absolutely love the way it turned out, so let's just jump right into it. The first thing you're going to need for this DIY is a black backpack, some paper plates to put the paint on, sponges, some paint brushes, pink, white, purple, and blue fabric paint, a trash bag or something to cover your surface, painter's tape, and you're going to need a towel and pillow to stuff the backpack with. The first thing you're going to do is stuff the backpack with the towel and pillow, and what this is going to do is create a nice even workspace for you to be able to add the paint to the backpack. Next, you're going to take your painter's tape and add it to any labels or zipper pulls to keep them from getting paint on them. Now you're going to add the paint to the different plates. Make sure to add each color to the plate as well as some of the white paint, because we're going to be mixing the white paint with the color in order to achieve a lighter color. Starting with the blue paint first, you're just going to mix the blue paint with the white paint, and then you're going to take the sponge and kind of wipe off the excess and then just start dabbing it all over the backpack. Make sure to leave some black spaces, but for the most part just dab all over the backpack, creating any type of design you really want, but make sure that when you're dipping it in the paint, you're wiping off all the excess before dabbing it, because you don't want to have big splotches of blue paint on the backpack. Now that you've covered the backpack in blue paint, you're going to start with the purple, again mixing the purple paint with the white paint, and then here I got a paper towel to dab off the excess just to make sure that there wasn't any splotches on the backpack. And for the purple paint, you kind of want to just put it wherever you want. I chose to put it in the corners and smaller sections of the backpack because you want to create some sort of like galaxy design, so you don't want to put the purple paint everywhere on the backpack. Now I'm just adding the pink paint, again using the same process of mixing it with the white paint and dabbing the excess off on a paper towel or plate before I place it on the backpack. The pink is optional. If you're not a fan of pink, then you don't have to use pink. I just thought it added a little bit more dimension to the galaxy, and I love the three colors mixed together. Now to add the white paint, I actually took a piece of my sponge and cut it just so I had a smaller sponge to work with, but you're just going to dab on the white paint very lightly. Make sure you don't mess up at this part, because you just want to have a very light patted on effect with the paint. That way it kind of looks like stars or a stardust cluster effect. And you just want to do this in just a couple random places on the backpack. Now for the last step with the paint, you are going to take your white paint with a fine tip paintbrush and start adding the stars. And believe it or not, I thought this was going to be the hardest part, but it's actually pretty easy. So basically just dip your paintbrush in the paint and start dotting dots on it, and it ends up looking like stars. You can create little clusters by adding multiple dots, and I created a couple different clusters of stars, and then I just added some random stars all over the backpack as well, and just keep adding more stars until you see that you've added enough or enough to your liking to the backpack. And yeah, that's all you have to do in order to create the stars. Now just set the backpack outside in the sun to dry. Mine took about 15 minutes. When it's all dry, you just want to remove the painter's tape and you're all done with the backpack. Here's what the finished Galaxy backpack looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you decide to make this backpack, tweet me a picture or tag me on Instagram at Laguna Beach Love. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!